All right, welcome back to part three of my horror movie library. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, we have the Paranormal Activity 6 movie collection. It does not come with the new one, which was, I think, Next of Kin, whatever it was called. I don't remember. I'm not seeing the new one. I don't care to see it. I'm not a fan of this franchise, but hey, it's nice to have them all in one nice little collection, so. Jurassic Park, enough said about it. This is a classic. Jurassic World, this one's not bad. It's not my favorite. Contagion, this one wasn't that bad. One hell of a cast too. Look at all these actors, actresses, especially Matt Damon and Lawrence Fishburne. There he is. Rogue. This one I remember liking. It was a fun Killer Croc. I think it was a Killer Crocodile movie. I had fun with it. You have Rado Mitchell and Sam Worthington, who's an actor I like. Um, the director of Wolf Creek. I prefer this movie over Wolf Creek any day of the week. Sleepy Hollow, fantastic film, love it. One of my favorite Tim Burton movies. Mandy, this is a very valuable steelbook. The Blu-ray of Rogue and the Sleepy Hollow steelbook and this are all going for some crazy money now. It's out of print. I got this at Best Buy when they had this, and now it's like almost $100, $100 online. So I'm glad I grabbed it when I could. All right, moving on. This comes in handy. Okay. Spree, this one I remember having fun with. It was interesting. It has David Arquette in this movie. There he is, right there. Uh, about a social media, like this guy. This guy, he's like a YouTuber, you can say, kind of. He films, vlogs his life, and yeah, American Psycho for the digital age. Yeah, I like this film. Okay, part two sequels here. CS Chapter 2 and The Conjuring 2. I need to get all the other films of these two series film franchises on Blu-ray. The Rat. Saw this film a long time ago. Don't remember much. Incarcerates. I don't know if you can really consider this a horror film. It's more of a thriller, but I'll throw it in there. This is actually, I think this is one of the first Blu-rays I ever gotten. I remember liking this one. Annihilation. Actually, pleasantly surprised by this one. I like this film. With the sexy Natalie Portman. Oh my gosh, she's smoking. Uh, I do like this film. Hey, all right. Got a notification on here. There we go. All right. Little Shop of Horrors. This is the remake. I do have the original on DVD. The Blu-ray is kind of hard to find. It's out of print. For the original, um, I like this film. I'm not a fan of musicals, but this is actually one of the better ones. I do like this film. It does have both of the cuts on here. So there's that. Devil's Due. I barely remember much from this movie other than it being a. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I don't remember if it. I don't know if I. I don't remember if I thought it was a piece of shit or if I liked it. I don't know. 47 meters down. I know this film goes by a different title, which was what was it called? Was it In the Deep? Yeah, because that film got pulled and stuff. They recalled it. Then they retitled it 47 meters down. Because I think the Shells did so well, so they had to pull it. And yeah, I can't remember the whole story though. But Amityville Horror, the original. To me, this is better than the remake. I like the original. The remake sucked ass of that movie. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. This is the only Mad Max film I have. I need to get all the other ones. This one's not bad. Um, and it has the late Tina Turner in it. May she rest in peace. So, moving on. All right, guys, moving on. Okay. Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. This is my favorite film in the series, so I do have it on Blu-ray. This one's fun. I mean, I do like Henry Rollins. He's fun in the role. I like the idea too. Good practical effects. There's some CGI, which kind of takes you out of the movie though. But not as much CGI as Part 3. I hate Wrong Turn Part 3, which was Left 4 Dead, I think. I hate that film. I'm not a fan of this franchise. I only like the first two, so there's that. And then my Scream Factory, Scream/Shout Factory. You're gonna see a couple non-horror titles in here as well. So, The Fog and The Howling. I do want to get these separate on the Scream Factory Blu-ray, but I'm not gonna get rid of this because you never know with Scream Factory or Shout Factory in general. This can go out of print and go for stupid money. Excuse me, money. You never know. This can go out of print sell for, oh my god, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, maybe over 100. Calls for a drink. Okay. The Babadook, love this film. I want that pop-out slipcover edition, so. Yep. That's it about the Babadook. Piranha, the Steelbook, which I have to comment. This artwork is ugly as hell. This is horrible. Yeah. I don't mind the movie. And then, speaking of non-horror, Dances with Wolves. This is a Shout Factory steelbook. It does have both of the cuts on here. It's got the theatrical cut, which is 181 minutes, and the extended cut is 234 minutes. Yes, it is that long. But I've only seen the theatrical cut, and I enjoy Dances with Wolves. I think it's a classic. Motel Hell, which I had fun with. I like this film. This film I don't enjoy. Ghost Ship. Only like the opening scene, and that's about it. So. I always call that movie Goat Shit, because that's what it is. It's goat shit. Alone in the Dark, fantastic slasher film. Okay. We're almost to the end of this video. I do have a couple more things to show you. Got this little stack right here, and then I got a couple more things to show off, and we're done for today. That's my Scream Factories here. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Still need part 2. I watched this on Christmas Day. So, this and A Christmas Story. Nice little double feature. I got a family film and a horror film. So John Carpenter's The Thing, my favorite horror film of all time. I have it because it's the Scream Factory release, and this was, I think, this is like one of the earliest Scream Factories I remember getting. I hate this. I hated this movie. I hated Valentine. So the, the Campbell soup kid, whatever type of mask. I don't know. I'm gonna think screw Valentine. There's so many other, you know. I know that film. I know there's people that like that film, and that's okay. Candyman, classic. We sadly lost Tony Todd last year in 2024. So rest in peace, Tony Todd. We lost a horror legend. This is a classic. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. I love this movie to death. No, without any question. One of my favorite Stephen King movies of all time. When it comes to horror films, that Maximum Overdrive, Pet Sematary, the original. I do like Pet Sematary 2 as well, but I need the Scream Factory release. Okay. Gremlins. This is a nice little edition. I have Gremlins 2 by itself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and name the Blu-rays I got over here. I got Misery. I got a Blu-ray, a 2-pack Blu-ray with Gremlins and Gremlins 2. Um, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus, The Lords of Salem, Resident, um, the Hammer movie, Resident with Hilary Swank, um, Butterfly Effect and Butterfly Effect 2, Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, American Psycho, Bloodfest, Bad Milo, The Tremors Attack Pack, Dream House, Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, Midnight Movie, and then the DVD of Dead Alive. So, yeah. I am going to get a vacuum and vacuum my room because it is so freaking dusty. It's a nightmare. So, hey, what can you do? You have one choice: vacuum it. Dolly Deadly, one of the most offensive movies I have ever seen. I mean, this movie is crazy. Um, to be honest with you, this movie really wasn't. Not for me. Not for me. It is a trauma movie, so yeah. And then this is not a horror film at all, though. But yeah, I threw this in here. This is not a horror film. I just randomly put it there though. But the Shawshank Redemption. I did a fan commentary for this, which I don't know if it's even up yet though. But I did record it, and it's gonna take a while to get up too. It's a very very long. It's over 2 hours, like 2.5 hours. But my favorite film of all time. I love this film to death. In fact, I got there's Captain Hadley right there, and I got a Shawshank Redemption. Um, like like how do you describe it? Like thermos or something, whatever they're called. Yeah. Um, but yeah, transfer looks awesome on this Blu-ray. This is the only Blu-ray you need of this movie because it has all the features. Last part. All right. We have Stranger Things season 1, which there's episodes I like. There's episodes I don't like. I'm looking for season 2. This is obviously the Target exclusive edition. Um, Season 2 is out of print and hard to find, so glad I got this. This is easy to find. Well, season 2 is the absolute opposite. And then Jaws, the 100th anniversary collector's edition. I mean collector's series. Excuse me. This is about 100 years old. The Universal's 100th anniversary. Very nice edition. Love Jaws. Picture quality looks fantastic on it. The Hitcher, one of my favorite films of all time. The Good Hitcher, Rutger Hauer. The remake sucked ass. And then I got a couple of Vestron releases. Dementia 13. Public domain horror film, of course. Francis Ford Coppola's first film. Steel Dawn. I said there's going to be some non-horror in here too. I mean, it's part of the labels, so. Steel Dawn. These ones I'll quickly show off though, but we have Dream a Little Dream. I know there's a sequel to it. It's got both Corys in there, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. I love Corey Haim. Corey Feldman, not so much. Because, you know, what he did recently. Extreme Prejudice. I'll put these right here. And then American Mummy from Wild Eye. Alright, guys. That does it for part 3. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Until next time, ever take care, stay awesome. I love you all. Adios.